Welcome to Car Auto Zone. Today, we're diving into one of the most stylish and iconic classic cars ever built, the Volkswagen Karmann Ghia. A car that blended German engineering with Italian design, the Karmann Ghia remains one of the most beloved vintage cars on the planet. With its sleek curves, smooth ride, and undeniable charm, this Volkswagen creation has stood the test of time, becoming a true collector's dream. But what makes the Karmann Ghia so special? Why does it continue to capture the hearts of enthusiasts even decades after production ended? Let's take a journey back in time to explore the history, design, performance, and legacy of this timeless beauty. The story of the Karmann Ghia begins in the early 1950s when Volkswagen was looking to expand its lineup beyond the humble Beetle. At the time, VW was known for its practical, reliable, and affordable cars, but they lacked something stylish and sporty. Enter Wilhelm Karmann, a German coach builder with a history of working on special vehicle projects. Karmann approached Volkswagen with an idea: to create a sleek, elegant coupe that could elevate the brand's image. To bring this vision to life, Karmann turned to Carrozzeria Ghia, an Italian design firm known for crafting some of the most beautiful automotive designs of the era. Ghia's designers, led by Luigi Segre, sculpted a body that was both elegant and aerodynamic, featuring flowing lines, rounded edges, and a low stance. The result was a masterpiece, a car that looked like a high-end European sports car but carried the practicality and reliability of a Volkswagen. The first Volkswagen Karmann Ghia was introduced in 1955, and it was an instant success. Built on the same platform as the Volkswagen Beetle, the Karmann Ghia shared much of its mechanical underpinnings with its more utilitarian sibling. This meant it had a rear-mounted air-cooled flat-4 engine, a simple but effective suspension system, and Volkswagen's signature reliability. However, unlike the Beetle, the Karmann Ghia featured a handcrafted body, giving it a level of refinement not seen in most other VWs of the time. One of the most striking features of the Karmann Ghia was its design. Unlike traditional Volkswagens, which focused on function over form, the Karmann Ghia was all about style. The smooth curves, low profile, and distinctive front end gave it a look that was often compared to high-end European sports cars, like those from Porsche and Ferrari. In fact, many people mistook the Karmann Ghia for a much more expensive car, making it a popular choice for those who wanted an exotic-looking vehicle without the hefty price tag. Under the hood, the early Karmann Ghias were not built for speed. The first models came with a modest 1.2-liter flat-4 engine producing around 36 horsepower. While this was enough for casual driving, it wasn't going to win any races. However, what the Karmann Ghia lacked in raw power, it made up for in driving experience. The lightweight body and well-balanced chassis made it a joy to drive, offering a smooth and comfortable ride perfect for cruising. Over the years, Volkswagen made improvements to the Karmann Ghia. In 1959, the car received minor updates, including a redesigned front bumper and larger taillights. In 1961, the engine size was increased to 1.3 liters, and by 1967, Volkswagen introduced a 1.5-liter engine with 53 horsepower. These upgrades made the Karmann Ghia more capable on the road, though it was never intended to be a high-performance sports car. In addition to the coupe, Volkswagen also introduced a convertible version of the Karmann Ghia in 1957. The convertible retained the same sleek design but added an extra level of fun, allowing drivers to enjoy the open road with the wind in their hair. The soft-top roof was well-designed and provided good insulation, making it a practical choice for those who wanted both style and versatility. One of the reasons the Karmann Ghia became so popular was its accessibility. While it had the look of a luxury sports car, it was still based on Volkswagen's affordable and easy-to-maintain platform. This meant that owning a Karmann Ghia was not only stylish, but also practical. The car was fuel-efficient, easy to repair, and had a level of reliability that made it a great daily driver. By the late 1960s and early 1970s, the Karmann Ghia started facing competition from newer, more powerful sports cars. Volkswagen introduced the Type 3 Karmann Ghia in 1961, which had a slightly more modern design and improved mechanical features. However, the biggest change came in 1974 when Volkswagen decided to phase out the Karmann Ghia in favor of the Volkswagen Scirocco, a more modern and sportier coupe that better suited the evolving automotive market. Despite its production ending in 1974, the Karmann Ghia's legacy lived on. The car quickly became a classic, with collectors and enthusiasts around the world seeking well-preserved examples. Today, the Karmann Ghia remains a